Recently got an email from somebody suggesting I take a look at DELL, and I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to share a little bit more about how we look at individual stocks. Much of what I'm about to say also applies to how we look at various ETFs. And keep in mind that I'm not making a long-term judgment call on DELL. I'm just trying to help you to understand how we look at an individual stock or an ETF for the most part. Now, that said, one of the points that I make in my upcoming book, Evidence-Based Investing, is the fact that I believe that most people that have assets in the stock market are not long-term investors. The term that I use in my book is called sophisticated savers. In other words, I believe that most people think that if you're in the stock market, you're either a short-term trader or you're a long-term investor. And I would contend that most people are somewhere smack in the middle. They're what I call sophisticated savers. They're not long-term investors, but they're not short-term traders. So how does that philosophy apply to something like DELL? We are interested in the fundamentals of an individual equity if we're going to put it in our models, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're just going to take a quick peek at the stock chart for DELL. And as I can quickly see, DELL is in a short-term downtrend, and you could even argue it's in a long-term downtrend. This black line is our 200-day moving average. The red line is the 50-day moving average. Currently, this is videos as of February 14th, 2025. DELL is trading below both of those moving averages. So that is indicative of the fact that it's under pressure. The stock is in a downtrend. You might have heard the cliche buy low and sell high, but one of the things that we're looking at when we look at a stock chart is we want to see evidence, hence the term of the title of my book, Evidence-Based Investing. I'm not interested in this. I don't care if they have great fundamentals. I'm not interested in this until I see evidence that the trend is positive.